Has your car suddenly gone crazy? Flashing light stalling engine, and the mechanic wants to charge you $500 just to connect a scanner? Stop right there. What I'm about to show you in the next few minutes will seriously hurt your mechanic's wallet. You're about to learn exactly how to reset any electronic issue in your car from home, without any special tools, without a scanner, and without spending a dime. These steps, almost nobody knows them, have saved thousands of drivers, hundreds, even thousands in repair bills. Step 6 will blow your mind, especially if your car won't even start. But be careful, if you mess up Step 2, you could damage your car's computer permanently. So don't skip a single second. Are you ready to become your own car electronics expert? Let's do this. Step 1. Disconnect the battery. The reset mechanics. Hate. Let's start with a trick that 90% of mechanics don't want you to know. When you disconnect the battery, you're not just cutting power. You're forcing the car's central computer ECU to perform a deep reset. Think of it like restarting a frozen phone, only 1,000 times more powerful. Here's the part no one tells you. Always remove the negative terminal first, never the positive. Why? Because if you accidentally touch the positive terminal to the car's chassis, you could short-circuit the system and fry the computer. That'll cost you thousands. Once the battery is disconnected, wait exactly 15 minutes. Not 10, not 20, 15 minutes. This gives all the capacitors inside the ECU time to fully discharge, wiping out any ghost error codes that could be messing with your system. But don't touch that battery yet. Step 2 is critical. Step 2. Step on the brake while the battery is disconnected. This one might sound bizarre, but listen closely. A BMW engineer once taught me this, and it works like magic. With the battery still disconnected, get in your car and press the brake pedal hard for 15 seconds. Why? Because even without a battery, your car still holds on to residual electricity via internal capacitors. These little electrical ghosts can store error codes for hours, even after a reset. But when you step on the brake, you're forcing the last of that energy to drain out through the brake light circuit. It's like squeezing the last drop of coffee out of your Keurig. I've seen cars that were misfiring for 2 straight weeks get instantly revived by this single step. Skip it, and every other trick becomes useless. Step 3. Reset the ECU without tools. Did you know your car's ECU, electronic control unit, controls literally everything? When it goes haywire, your car starts acting possessed. Strange lights, weird revving, poor gas mileage. But here's what most people don't know. There's a secret way to reset the ECU that doesn't involve any diagnostic tools. Right after disconnecting the battery, as we did in Step 1, press and hold the ignition button for exactly 15 seconds, even though the battery is still disconnected. Why? Because this drains every last bit of energy from the ECU's capacitors. Now reconnect the battery, start the car, and let it idle for 5 full minutes. No revving, no driving. During this time, the ECU is relearning all your engine's parameters from scratch as if it were fresh from the factory. But again, this step only works if you followed steps 1 and 2 perfectly. Step 4. Check and clean your sensor connectors. Let me tell you a quick story. Just last week, my neighbor's car started acting up every time it rained. The dealership told him he needed a new ECU, $1,200. But I knew better. The real issue, dirty connectors. Think of your sensor connectors like arteries. If they're dirty or corroded, they send false signals to your car's computer. The oxygen sensor, temperature sensor, pressure sensors, all of them lie when the connectors are contaminated. Here's what the pros do. Disconnect each sensor connector. Spray contact cleaner or isopropyl alcohol. Scrub with an old toothbrush. Pay extra attention to green corrosion. That's your #1 enemy. My neighbor did this and his car ran perfectly the next day. Total cost $4. Step 5. Recalibrate the electronic throttle body. Ever press your gas pedal and feel like your car's thinking about it first, then reacting? That deadly delay is usually caused by a miscalibrated electronic throttle body. Most drivers don't even know this part exists, but it controls exactly how much air enters your engine. When it goes haywire, your car may accelerate by itself, stall out, or go totally dead in traffic. Shops charge $200 to recalibrate this. But here's the secret method pros use behind closed doors. Turn the ignition on without pressing the gas. Let the car idle for 3 minutes. Turn it off, wait 10 seconds. Repeat this cycle 3 times. What's happening is your throttle system is literally relearning how to breathe. Think of it as car yoga. Step 6. Reset the anti-theft Immobiliser system. Ever had your car refuse to start even though the battery is fine because it doesn't recognize you anymore? A woman called me a few months ago. She'd changed her battery and suddenly the anti-theft system locked her out. The dealership wanted $350 to reprogram the car. Total scam. Here's what actually works in 90% of vehicles: insert the key and turn it to on, not start. Wait exactly 10 minutes. Turn it to off for 5 seconds like the somebody says. Repeat this 3 times. On the 4th time, turn the key to start. It's like a secret Morse code that tells the car, yes, I'm the real owner. That woman called me crying tears of joy. Her car started instantly, and she didn't spend a penny. Step 7. Reset the climate control system. AC, ever notice your car's AC seems to have a mind of its own? One day it's blowing ice cold, the next day it's pushing out desert air even when the settings haven't changed. This happened to me in the middle of summer with the whole family in the car. It was 108 degrees Fahrenheit. That's 42 degrees Celsius outside, and the AC just gave up. But here's the secret. It's usually not broken. It's just miscalibrated. Here's how to reset it. With the engine off, press both the max temperature and min temperature buttons at the same time. While holding them, start the engine. You'll hear a few strange noises. That's normal. The system is running a self-check and recalibrating itself. In my case, the AC returned a full icy blast in less than 60 seconds. No mechanic, no scan tool, just a reset most people don't know exists. Step 8. Clear dashboard warning lights without a scanner. Know why repair shops charge $50 just to clear a check engine light? Because they don't want you to know how easy it is to do it yourself. Here's the truth. Your car has an internal memory that stores error codes even when the problem is fixed. It's like your brain still remembering an old headache from last week. Here's the hidden reset method. With the engine off, turn the key to the on position but don't start the engine. Quickly press the gas pedal to the floor 5 times within 10 seconds. On the 5th press, hold it down for 15 full seconds. If you hear a beep or see a light flicker, that's the car's computer saying, I just wiped my memory clean. The check engine light and other dashboard warnings should disappear like magic. This works on about 90% of modern cars and saves you a trip to the shop. Step 9. Recalibrate electronic power steering. Ever feel like turning your wheel takes Hulk-level strength? Or that the steering suddenly feels way too loose? That's your electronic power steering EPS throwing a tantrum. It's more sensitive than most people realize, and when it freaks out, driving becomes miserable. Here's the trick to reset it. Start your car and turn the steering wheel all the way to the left, holding it at the stop point for 5 seconds. Then turn it all the way to the right and hold it for another 5 seconds. Repeat this full left to right cycle 3 times. This tells your car's computer, here's the full range of motion, reset your boundaries. It's like calibrating a joystick on a gaming console. Afterward, your steering should feel smoother and more balanced, especially when parking. Step 10. Drive so your sensors can relearn. This last step might sound obvious, but it's critical. Your car remembers how you drive. So once you've reset everything, ECU, throttle, climate, power, steering, you're essentially driving a blank slate. It doesn't know your habits anymore. That's why the first few miles after a reset can feel strange. The engine might rev higher than normal. Shifts might feel jerky. The gas pedal might respond slowly. It's all part of the relearning process. Here's what to do. Drive smoothly and consistently for the first 20 to 30 miles. Avoid aggressive acceleration or hard braking. Let the car relearn your style of driving. Think of it like teaching a teenager how to drive again, but it's your car. Once those miles are done, the sensors will have adapted to you, and your car will run better than it has in years. Final thoughts: you just saved yourself hundreds. You just completed a full electronic reset without a mechanic, without a scanner, and without blowing your paycheck. This could have easily cost you $300 to $800 at a dealership. But now you know the insider tricks that expert mechanics and dealership techs use when no one's watching. Now it's your turn. Which step worked for you? Tell me in the comments exactly what issue your car had and which trick solved it. Your comment might help thousands of other drivers stuck in the same situation. And if this video saved you a fortune, smash that like button so YouTube shows this to more people being ripped off by shady shops.